None is for any on this transient globe. It is obvious there cannot be anything permanent, there cannot be any binding relationship with anybody because this is a transient globe. Things are bound to change. It is a passing show. What you see now may not be there tomorrow or the next moment. And therefore, to say, he is my son, he is my child, he is my friend, that is all fallacious. It may happen today, tomorrow, it may not be there at all. Even intimate relationships can become distorted, can become calamitous also. But this is a statement, none is for any on this transient globe. This is a statement which is coming surprisingly from Savitri's mother. She is a lady of great poise, of great understanding. She is Yogi Ashwapati's queen, and yet this is what she is telling it to her daughter, that look, there is none here in this world, in this transient globe, whom you could claim to be yours. Savitri's mother is at this point of time, at this moment, very human, very emotional, very passionate. Narad has foretold the death of Satyavan 1 year after the marriage. Savitri has chosen Satyavan as her husband, and here comes Narad all the way from paradise to announce that 1 year after the marriage, Satyavan is going to die. He must die. Obviously, no human mother would accept such a fate for her daughter, and therefore Savitri's mother is coming out with full emotional charge and telling her daughter a few words of worldly wisdom. A part of that worldly wisdom is a sort of a universal statement she is making. None is for any on this transient globe. You have chosen this boy as your husband, but who is this boy after all? Till yesterday, he did not exist at all in your life. Tomorrow, he would not be there at all in your life. Then why you are clinging to him? After all, this is a world in which things are constantly changing. You need not adhere to such a situation at all. You better go and find some other youth as a proper husband. But Savitri is firm in her resolve. She is adamant, and she tells her mother, she tells the elders that she has already decided. It is not she who has decided it, it is the spirit within her which has prompted her to come to that decision. She cannot change that decision at all. She says that if this is fated, that he should die tomorrow, I also know how to take the challenge of fate. I know how to handle death. I know how to handle fate. This is a knowledge, this is an assertion which Savitri is making on the basis of the power of love which has suddenly awakened in her soul. It is the power of love which is asserting the strength of hers and making her resolve, in fact, firmer. But of course, Savitri's mother is not going to accept this argument of Savitri. She says, Savitri, you are a young girl, you don't know anything of life. What are you talking about? You are not someone who talk like a god. You are a human person and use human logic, human rational basis of life and go by that. Don't think like a god. You are not a god at all. This is what Savitri's mother is telling to Savitri. She argues about the mutability of this world, about the drifting nature of things in this world, about the faulty nature of things here, about even the frailty of human hope. Human hope is so frail that you cannot really stick to that. Don't think along those lines at all. After all, he was a stranger to you till yesterday. He walked into your life. Tomorrow, he will again disappear from your life as a stranger. You don't have to cling to that kind of a decision which you are pleading for. Man loves and weaves in life. Constantly he is changing his moods, and there is nothing permanent here at all. You are making a mistake by saying that you are firm in her resolve. It cannot happen at all. This is what Savitri's mother is telling to Savitri. Only the gods can speak what you are speaking, but you are not a god. You are man, human being. You are a human being. Therefore, speak with a rational mind. Don't get driven by passion, by emotion, by the frenzy of the moment. Think quietly, calmly, with reason, and consider your choice again. She should be, Savitri should be pragmatic in her resolve. She must accept the earthly conditions, the way things happen on this earth. It is by those conditions she must go. None, and what is the condition? None is for any on this transient globe. Give up your resolve and find some other youth as your life partner.